So I'm going to give my thoughts on how Dominic Mejia tapped out Gianni Grippo at AIGA 2025. This is just my kind of 2 cents on it. If you guys have any other takes, let me know down below in the comments. So we start out, Gianni Grippo's here in a reverse de la Riva. He also has a half lasso. Now Mejia's going to V-grip the half lasso, try to stuff it, and he's going to look to bucket step out. But the reason that he can't is because he doesn't have really enough space to actually bucket step out. So watch. As Mejia goes to bucket step, his hook is easily tracked by Gianni's reverse de la Riva leg, and he resets the reverse de la Riva position. Now Gianni's going to look for an overhead lift with a frame, and he's gripping the arm. But look, this is the part that is the beginning of the end for him, where Mejia is going to get an overhook grip, a footlock grip on his, what would be his knee shield leg or his half lasso leg. And Mejia is going to drop his knee, switch his hips, and sit over with that footlock grip. Now he's going to sit back, throw his leg over, enters into outside ashi. His left hand's going to bend the knee so he can start to go belly down and expose the heel. And I think he's going to look to pass that foot to his left armpit and go for an outside heel hook. But if you take a look here, Gianni's actually starting to chase his back. Now right here is the most important frame. I'm going to go back to it for 1 second. And in my opinion, this is where things could have gone right for Gianni, and I'm going to explain to you why they went left. So right now, Gianni's left leg is threaded through almost like a deep de la Riva, which is exactly where the bolo starts. And if Gianni Grippo were to abandon that crossface and instead take his shoulder, his right shoulder, and dive through, going over his right shoulder, he would be entering into a counter berimbolo. Gianni Grippo does end up going for this, but in that split second where he had the crossface, because look, he ends up going for it after, as you'll see, but in that split second, Mejia was able to orient himself and grab his leg. So look at this. So he goes for the crossface. At this point, Mejia is not grabbing his leg. So if Gianni were to roll, instead of going for that crossface, he would have got the bolo, because he would have been able to free his knee line in the process. When he does end up rolling, so there you go, now he rolls, Mejia has that grip deep on his leg. And as he rolls through, he tries to wedge him. Look at that. The leg is way too deep. The knee line is just deep inside, and there's no way for him to slip it out right now. The knee bar is right there. That's what ends up getting him knee barred. That's just my opinion on it, guys. I think that crossface kind of did him wrong.